Hey guys, it's Jeremy Linville here, aka Tell10 Havoc from Shakat Journal. We're here doing a story on Jinan. They've been going around Canada helping youth do music videos and learn more about music and just getting it done. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do some more interviews and let's get a part of the action. Let's go.
So my name is David Hodges. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm currently on the Jinan tour, which is a tour that brings a mobile music studio into First Nation communities and schools and creates a song music video project with youth who are aspiring to be creative, who have interest in rapping, singing, being in more of an interest in music.
This started a couple of years ago when I worked for the Elizabeth Fry Society, and there's a few kids that used to hang around my office, and we saw one of the Norwegian videos on Facebook, and the kids were really amazed and kind of shocked to see that kids like them could make such high quality music videos. So we called. It took a couple of years because they're busy. Thankfully the CYFN is very committed to youth, and here we are.
My name's Darcy Traffic. Well, it kind of helped me get out of my shyness, and I've built a bit more confidence because it's kind of hard and difficult to actually talk to someone about my past or whatever, but singing in a song with it, it's easier.
Yeah, I think the number one thing that it'll do is it'll change the narrative, I guess, of young kids, especially First Nation kids in Whitehorse and surrounding area. That's what these projects are really, that's for the kids, you know. I like to become a professional working artist, not necessarily. We don't really, some of the kids do take it to the next level, but out of the 600 that we work with, only 5 have really taken it to the next level in a way that they decided that's a decision they have to make for themselves, right? And this is a ride though, where I tell the kids, listen, after you do this project, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that's gonna happen, and this is for you. This is you guys deserve this opportunity. Just take it and make it into yours, and whatever comes out of it comes out of it. But at the end of the day, it's really to just change the narrative and make it a positive, have something positive for the community and positive in these kids' lives. And for as long as they live, it'll always exist. That's something they can go back to, be I did that and that was positive. That was a good time in my life, you know?
Needed to be a young father and raise my brothers. There was abuse in my home, it really changed my mother. I'm trailblazing, I fight with determination. They try to put me up, but in my mind is innovation. I could be a calmer stream when I'm relaxing. I could be a daydream and turn into the wildest rappers. I see a bright future with a happy living family. Our people still here, still strong, still standing.
I'm Angel and I made a song because I love singing and it's my passion. It's kind of always been a dream to make a music video. Yeah, it's cool.
So my name is Dre. I'm basically the videographer in Jinan. I make all the music videos. I shoot them with the kids when the songs are done, and then I edit them too. I've been doing this for 3-4 years with David. Actually, even in the last community, a lot of kids, they were actually into it before, but they didn't know how to make a music video or the right techniques and stuff like that. So they're really observing that they learned a couple of things, like how to shoot and camera movement and stuff like that, and also software editing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's some kids that learn.
It's been interesting, you know. I feel there are opportunities, and the kids, I think they know that there are, but they're also very they come from I feel harder backgrounds a bit. One thing that I noticed in Whitehorse, we've gone to a lot of different cities. There's a lot of drunk people in the streets. There's there's a bit of a feeling that there's some tension in the community. That's what I feel, and I feel that I got that vibe from the kids. So even the kids, the way they communicate with each other is in such a disrespectful manner. So the kids actually lack a bit of the values of respect. And but that's not to say that they can't learn that. They need to be disciplined by someone they actually look up to. And I feel a lot of the kids that I've met here, I feel they do lack mentorship, or they do lack someone that they can see as a role model. That's what this project is really supposed to do, though, so teaching them how to work together and to work towards something that they actually want. And a song, music video, that's something that a lot of kids want. You know, they're here because they want that, but they're all at different levels and points in their life. Over the last few days, kids have been screaming at each other, yelling at each other, being disrespectful, but then it's working with them in that, you know, and saying listen, why do you feel that way? You know, let's take that anger and like translate it into something positive. And me, I have a lot of experience working with youth, so I have the patience to tolerate disrespectful kids, you know, because I know deep down inside there's a good kid there. You just gotta work those layers, and we're starting to already see that transformation in some of the kids that might be viewed as a tough case, but in reality it's like, you know that they're here because they want it, so you just gotta keep going at it until they're just like, all right, like I'm down, I've committed myself to this. And that's a turning point for a kid.
Yeah, no, I'm just like super grateful to like be part of this, and actually like I see that we help kids and we see like the different transformation when we start working with them, and at the end when we leave in only 4 days, right? So we see that, and like it's amazing, man. It's me, I went to this high school, and there was definitely not a program like that where like, let's say 2 guys come and they actually like record you professionally and then make a professional music video. So if I had that when I was young, because me, I was really interested in music and I had to like learn everything by myself. It took a long time, you know, but if I had this, like it would probably give me like a huge boost when I was younger, you know. So
everywhere we go, the kids are different. They have different experiences that I don't necessarily relate with, you know. Like I had a pretty good life. I like lived a very sheltered life, you know, and I was blessed enough to grow up in like a good home. My parents stayed married. They didn't divorce. I didn't get beaten up as a child. I didn't get sexually abused. Like all those things. I'm not depressed. Like, so there's like the kids that I'm meeting, like I'm confronted a lot with kids that live the exact opposite of my life, you know? So I'm like learning how to actually work with kids that like, and learning how to like actually build off of what their circumstance is, which is not my circumstance. And it's been very like revealing me for like so much too. It's been very hard sometimes because like, man, it's taking on a lot of energy, but that's what music does, man. Music, like as long as we're creating something, we have that common thing. So it's like, it keeps all of us going, moving towards something, you know?
I have seen better days, been dreaming for some hope deep inside, a fight for pace, frustrated with my soul. I've been drowning in these thoughts, too many broken memories. There's a line that we walk, I know there's a remedy.
Needed to be a young father and raise my brothers. There was abuse in my home, it really changed my mother. I'm trailblazing, I fire with determination. They try to put me up, but in my mind is innovation. I could be a calm stream when I'm relaxing. I could be a daydream and turn into the wildest rappers. I see a bright future with a happy loving family. Our people still here, still strong, still standing.
The darker the past, the more broken the sun. We're gonna make this path using some hope and some love. My teacher, we'll take life as it comes.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young. I just go with the flow. I got so much to get done. My eyes on the future. I got time and I won't run. I am strong in my heart. Our ways have kept me faithful. Because of you, I'm grateful. They see me as young and dangerous, tough and brainless. We're unknown now, but could become the famous. Gotta learn to grow up and trust the basics with responsibilities. Gotta get up and face them. If I knew life would be this way, nothing would seem the same. I see the path that my dreams could make. I'd protect my love and I keep on saying you never know who I am unless you feel this pain, yeah. The darker the past, the more broken the sun. We're gonna make this path using some hope and some love. My teacher, we'll take life as it comes.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young. Taking the time to show I care for my loved ones. Look up
living free. Conquer the darkness, I know this isn't me. Gotta look a little deeper and find my inner peace. I caught her strong, you can see that it didn't leave.
The past is the past, but we can be the light source. It's hard to come together, let's bring the hope to Whitehorse. Fight for respect and our future gifts. We're still growing young, let's have fun with this. The darker the past, the more broken the sun. We're gonna make this path using some hope and some love. We'll take life as it comes.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young.
White horse, what's up? Let's have some fun.
This is what it's like growing young.
So let's go in for some more action.
There's still a bit of a stutter there. Can we do one more?